Hi guys, it's Shani from Yiannimize, and yes, this is a Porsche 918 that is behind me. This car's come from Joe Macari. If you click here, you can see the previous 918 we had. We've only ever had two here, and that is the second one. It's white, silver wheels, lime green calipers, carbon roof. It's a great looking car, definitely one of my favorites. What is it here for? Full wrap, decals, for a wash? Watch this video and you'll find out.
So just walking around the 918, as you can see, that's where the magic happens down here. So you've got a 4.6 litre engine, but it also has two electric motors in this as well. That brings this up to things like 875 brake horsepower or so on and so forth. This is number 331. You've got a little placard just here. Number 331, obviously out of 918 cars, hence why the 918. But yeah, so just having a little walk around. This car's got the Weissach pack on it, so you've got carbon roof, carbon front windscreen surround, wing mirrors, spoiler, so on and so forth. And just having a little look around it, it's an actual good looking car. So obviously hybrid, and the notes that by having some of the lime green, a bit like the electric colours and stuff like that, hence why we've got the lime green calipers. So not only are you driving a supercar, but you're going to save the planet as well, so buy one of these.
So right, what we're basically doing here is we're templating the badges, what we do on all cars when they first come in, and depending on the font, some of them can be a little bit more tricky than others. This one, as long as we get these four corners sort of lined up with our template, the rest of it you don't need to worry about, because this badge is all one piece. And then we've got this little bit at the beginning here that is separate, so again we need to make sure all four corners of that line up with the four corners on this one, just so when we put it on it looks straight. Just have to make sure we double up on the tape, otherwise when you pull it off it rips and then you've got to start over again. So we go over it and then we go over it again just to thicken it up, then you can just pull it off in one hit and we just stick it on the wall.
So at the moment we are test fitting a couple of graphics for the 918. So basically the idea is that we're going to line up where everything needs to go and have a look, see if everything's in line, exactly where it's supposed to go in relation to the photo that we've got. Here there's a bit that needs to drop down a bit, so we'll just like come back to the car, edit it, go back upstairs, change it until we get it 100%.
She laid the wing nice, ain't it?
Right, okay.
That's actually the bonnet.
Who laid this with?
So this here is test number 2. So the first design that we put on, there's like a couple of bits that we needed to tweak. So this I've made a bit wider at the bottom. This up here we've made a bit smaller. There's just like a few little things that needed changing. So this is test number 2. See how it fits. If it needs changing, we'll change it again. But if not, then we'll go ahead for the final thing.
And how's it looking so far?
So far it's looking a lot better than it did before. Obviously this is signed vinyl, so it's not the same as the air release. So the air release is the supreme wrapping film that we usually use. So this doesn't go down like with that bubble. So I've literally just whacked it down quickly. So at the moment it looks all bubbly and terrible, but it's just to gain an idea of where the design's actually going to sit. So for those who don't know, the Supreme air release film basically has little channels at the back of it. So on the film, it's got lots of little lines that you can't see unless you look really hard. And where you have bubbles, if you push the bubble, it will come out.
What a beauty.
Yeah, so this is not air release. This is cheaper to work with, so I can waste the vinyl. But this here, as you can see, if I push the bubble, it just stays there. Whereas with the air release film, if you push it, it'll disperse and disappear.
There it is, the Porsche 918 Weissach is complete. I know you guys are going to hate this at home, but this is what the customer wanted. This is no normal 918, it is a Weissach. What's the biggest giveaway? It's the center locks. On this side it's got the blue ones, on the other side it's got the red ones. A lot of people would have black centers, which means it's not a real one. This is an amazing looking car. It is one of my favourite cars. One day I hope to own one, but for now I'll stick with the Lambos. Thank you so much for watching. That is the second 918 we've actually had our hands on, and I'll see you soon. Take care.